I am joined by Maria Corpas, hospitality and travel tech copywriter, coming to us from somewhere in Germany. North Rhine something. You say it.
North Rhine-Westphalia, yeah. But it's actually in Erkelenz. That's the name of the city, Erkelenz. It's a small town, well, no, city, I'm sorry, it's a city. Close to the Dutch border, like 20 minutes from Holland. So.
Well, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Finally, the sun is shining, so I'm very happy.
That's good. So why don't you tell us what you do and who you do it for?
I am a copywriter for the hospitality and travel tech industry. So I work with every business from hotel, travel agency, SaaS company, software, so like hotel software, and everything that falls into the hospitality and travel tech umbrella. All of them are my customers. And what I do, I craft messages that make their website lookers become bookers. So whoever lands on a page has to, with the message I create, has to say, "Oh my God, I want to book now." No, so that's the idea. That's the goal. So I work this kind of messages with my customers, with hotels and so on, and so that they have their own personality on these messages, and they attract the customers.
So how's it been going?
Ooh, good question. Wow.
Are you turning lookers into bookers amid the pandemic?
Yeah, incredible as it sounds, yes.
That's good.
But not as before, of course, but in a different way. Because I not only work with websites, so for website, but we also do copywriting in like Facebook campaigns, or as well LinkedIn as well. So, there are a lot of ways now to communicate with your customers, not only the website. So I craft these messages for all of the channels. Mm-hmm. And the truth is that at the moment, or let's say before, during the last year, the idea was not to convert into customers, but at least to be there with them, for them. So send a message that that they were there, what they were doing, and that was the idea actually, because it's not always, the goal is not always to convert directly, or right. In this particular moment, yes. And it's been like, a roller coaster, when you pay a ticket and then you go get it to your cart and you're like, up and down, exactly like that. Yeah. And we're still there.
Yeah. Well, is it changing? Are most of your clients in Europe?
No, everywhere. I work with South Africa, South America, United States as well, everywhere. Everyone that speaks English and Spanish, of course, because I work with a lot of Spanish customers.
And how are things changing? Are the messages changing from, hey, I'm still here and these are the protocols and that kind of thing, to now we're trying to get those bookers?
Yes, indeed. They still have both messages, or they want to have both messages. So the priority is we implement protocols. These are the protocols as well. You have to tell them exactly how the protocols are, but you cannot forget about what differentiates you from the others. So you have to focus on that as well. So these two messages go at the same time. So we're here, we have this safety protocol, as I say, and we are close to blah, blah, blah. We do that. We are different from others because of this and that. So this is still the message. It's just that, let's say we have put this one, the COVID-19 protocols at the same level because it's so important at the moment.
So what's working right now? Is it just promotional packages? Is it making sure the guest feels safe? Like if I go here, I'm going to feel safe. What might be, give our audience a little bit of insight and what's working.
It obviously works if you tell them what protocols you are putting in place, not only just listing it there. So if you can make a video, create a video where you use someone that comes into your hotel and it says, okay, when it goes to the reception, there is this plastic stuff, that separates you. And if you can show it, not only tell, because you can also record a video, you can shoot a video. It's very simple. And that will work well. But as well, remember that in case of hotels, you're not only just a building, you are your surrounding. So just take the advantage now that you can take beautiful pictures, that you have the time to invest in showing what you have around you. And that sells. Because in the end, when we book a hotel, we also book a place to go from the hotel to outside,
So you very much like to combine the written word with visual, whether it be video, photography.
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah. I'm although I'm a copywriter, I'm very fond of these two combinations. Yes, of course, they go hand in hand. And the other thing is that you can create, of course, video script where you can tell a story about it. That would be fantastic. I mean, if you could do that, that would be top.
What kind of mistakes do you see hotels making right now?
One of the biggest mistakes I see, or let's say the two biggest mistakes. One is that some hotels are not investing their time now that they have it and in creating it or creating a new website or investing in copywriting. They're not doing this now. And what happened is that I know that they always complain because they never have time, which is true. I mean, I've been there. So when you work in a hotel, you never have time for anything. But now they do have the time, so take advantage is what I say all the time. Take the moment, And the other thing that I say is that they are doing a lot of changes, refurbishing the areas or being very creative or adding more features to their hotel, but they don't tell anyone. They don't show it on the website. You go to several hotels here around me, and you see that they're doing some work, but if you go to the website, it's not saying anywhere. Yeah. So they need to tell what you have.
Yeah. So any advice that you could give hoteliers? One thing, like I was writing an email this morning, and I've been writing emails for years, and I'm rereading it going, oh man, and quickly tell us about hiring a professional like yourself versus trying to do it yourself. Now, people have varying, gifts at writing, and it's not rocket science, but no. I mean, I've had writers, I've used writers, and I've written myself. And so tell us from your perspective, what it's like to hire somebody like you.
The difference between hire someone with copywriting experience plus experience in the field is that I'm not attached to the product, let's say, to the service. And you are. You love your product, you love your service, you love your hotel. This attachment can be dangerous. I see things you don't. It's as simple as that. I mean, I cannot tell you that I will write better than you, no, it's not true. I mean, you can write, but the truth is that I will see, farther than you because you're so in love with what you sell. You don't see much. Yes, it's true. I mean,
that's interesting. I didn't see that coming.
Yes. I'm very honest.
That's okay. I'm okay. So with the time remaining, Maria, advice for hoteliers as we continue through this.
One advice that I can give you, it's invest this time and in your website, in your direct channel. It's the only channel you have totally control of. So invest this time in that, and remember that copywriting it's a very affordable and it's very profitable as well.
All right, Maria. Well, thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet.
Bye.